Anyone up for a tiny bit of audience participation?
Yeah.
Okay. So, this one is called The Grandkids Won't Believe You, and it's a sort of, it's an eco one really, I suppose. And at one point, after the first 6 lines, I need you all to make a noise like you're travelling forward in time 50 years, okay? So I don't mind what sort of noise you make, whether it's a whoosh or a woo or a whatever you normally do when you're pretending to travel forward in time. Just do that, okay? Just whatever your standard noise is, okay? So I'll point and then we do that and then I get on with the rest of the poem. And if we don't do that, this isn't going to make any sense at all. So if you all sit there stony faced, I might as well just walk out the door. Okay, so let's start. Your grandkids won't believe you when you tell them about the world and the way that it was once before. Let's travel in time a few decades hence and see what you'll have in store. Nice variety of time travel noises, excellent. Okay. I don't know where you get all this stuff. Now you're old, don't you get out enough? I guess you must be bored and feeling ignored to invent all these wildlife bluffs. Well, I'll go along because I know it'll amuse you. And even though you're wrong and a fact pick and chooser, you are my granddad and I'll cut you some slack. But you go too far sometimes and you ought to hold back because people think you're mad. These things you call birds, they sound quite absurd. And I'm sorry if I can't help but scoff. But how would they work with their twitters and chirps and 2 little wings to hold them aloft? Creatures of the sky? Oh, Grandad, you'll make me cry. The laughter is making my stomach hurt. And however hard you try to convince me they could fly, I note that your fictions have become quite overt. A badger, a donkey, you must think my head's wonky. A ferret, a mouse, nah, just leave it out. You must think me naive if you think I'd believe in these ludicrous animals that you tell me about. And as for a giraffe, you're having a laugh. A beast with a 6-foot-long neck, that's a design monstrosity, a total absurdity. And I demand that you take that one back.